Before I get into the video itself, I just want to talk about my basic opinion on IGN before I get into it. I've never really liked them. I think I've only went off a review for them once, and that was because the question that I was picking between either getting Kirby Adventure Wii or Return Dreamland in the US or Skyward Sword. And I ended up getting both of them actually, and they gave Skyward Sword the higher rating, but I preferred Kirby's Adventure Wii, so I don't know. But I don't like them because they're biased, they're paid off, and they're just all around not a great movie company. With their bias, a great example would be Pirate Warriors 2 and Hyrule Warriors. Both games, as you know, are based off the Dynasty Warriors series, and they call Pirate Warriors 2 repetitive, and Hyrule Warriors got away with that somehow. Like in the context, that's like I'm just saying, they're the same basic game, really, except one has One Piece characters and one has Zelda characters. So that's all the difference. And I played Pirate Warriors 3 and Hyrule Warriors. I didn't play Pirate Warriors 2, but I played 3. My friends had and I own Hyrule Warriors, and both games are very similar. They're both very repetitive games, so why is Pirate Warriors 2 getting this negative feedback from them saying, oh, it's repetitive, and Hyrule Warriors not? I don't understand that. Another thing that pissed me off about them was when they have a game based off an anime or something, they get someone who's never seen the anime before to review it, and you can tell they never seen the anime before by mispronunciation of names or features from the games. So along that line is a great example. They pronounced Alfheim wrong, and they also said, oh, there's flight limitations, when anyone who's watched this show and seen the Fairy Dance arc, or the Alfheim arc, whatever you want to call it, they know that in that game, like they were in that arc, there were also flight limitations. They're trying to make you feel like you're in Alfheim. So this flight limitation is a load of course crap because it was established in the show that there were flight limitations. So that's not a bad thing. That's to make you feel like more you're playing the game or so that line. Well, Alpha Mine. Another thing I don't like about them, well, the only thing that pissed me off was that Pokemon OS got conned, because I had too much water when in the review for Wind Waker HD, that comment was not there, when I guarantee Wind Waker has more water than OS. So I don't know what to expect, really. So all I'm going to say is, I've heard about this, I've seen other reaction videos, but I want to watch this for myself and give my reaction to it. So let's go ahead. I need to grab my charger. I want to do this. Yeah. So let's get into this, because oh god, I guarantee I'm going to get pissed off.
Alright, well, continuing down our nostalgic path this week, 2 new Sonic the Hedgehog games were announced over the weekend at Comic-Con. First up is Sonic Mania, a new 2D platformer with the core classic Sonic gameplay. PS4, Xbox One, and PC spring of next year, and it is reimagined areas from Sonic's 1, 2, 3, CD, and Knuckles, I think.
That I missed. I thought it was just an all-new game.
No, like they're sort of stitching. It's like a mixtape.
Yeah, plus new levels.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, the 2D one's far more interesting to me. The broody, grimdark, save the world other one, like it reeks of Werehog and.
It reeks of Werehog. The 2017 trailer makes him think of the Werehog. In my opinion, I got sort of a solely on I feel like an 06 feel. I know that probably was, but what? Werehog. That's what you might go with those kind of games. I think Shadow the Hedgehog was a lot darker than Werehog.
The trailer looked great. Like it felt like the music was great and the graphics were great. Just the mix of old and new. When I saw Sonic Mania, I thought to myself, we might finally have a second good Sonic game.
The fuck did he just say? A second good Sonic game. Let's keep watching.
Yeah, so there was a good.
Was there a first?
Yeah, was there a first?
Sonic CD.
Overrated. I'm just saying that game is overrated as hell. I like it, but it's overrated. But what? So the first two before CD what fails. Without Sonic 1, there would have been no CD, so how could CD be the first good one?
So people seemed excited about this Sonic Mania announcement,
Yeah.
but I don't know. People seem to have forgotten that not too long ago there was Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
Yep.
It was released episodically.
Had 2 episodes.
Yeah, and I think it was pretty mediocre.
There was
I don't really like episode 1, I do want to play 2, but I liked it. That was fun.
I think we're at the
Real
point
talk.
where we need to admit that this was never really a great franchise.
Nope.
Literally, that one line pissed me off. This was never a good franchise. Well, here's one thing, again. Call of Duty's not a good franchise. It was never good. No, I'm telling you that right now. Where do they get their mindset to say this was never a good franchise? Because if it wasn't a good franchise, then it wouldn't be successful, and it wouldn't be have the money. It wouldn't have the freaking money to make more. If Sonic failed out of Sonic 1, there'll be no Sonic 2 or Sonic 2017 or any Sonic game whatever. So, and saying that was never good is kicking my childhood, really, because I loved Sonic as a kid. I still do. And it's just like the biggest middle finger to Sonic fans, that one line. This was never a good franchise.
And that we keep trying and trying and trying to find this thing that was never really actually there.
Sonic was never good.
Yeah,
It was a 25-year lie.
A 25-year lie. Oh god.
The reason is they all want to have sex with Big the Cat.
God. Did they actually say that? Oh my god. You know, I've been crying in this video, but I'm actually no, I don't know what. It's the lighting here. Hold on. Yeah, it's shittier. It's the lighting that makes me fucking cry here. Oh god. I have a call for that for the reason. What the hell? Oh, I'll put that back up because that's better. Like, see, we all want to have sex with Big the Cat. The fat load of shit from Sonic Adventure and Sonic Heroes. Oh! What? Where did they get that idea from? Where did they get that from?
I think when you're a kid, Sonic is awesome, right? Because especially back then, he's fast. Yeah. The characters are cool. The level designs are really cool. It's a lot grittier than Super Mario World. And the music's great. And you get about halfway through that game, and then you realize it's actually very cumbersome and tedious, and it's not.
So a platformer game gets tedious, okay? You know what else gets tedious? Shooting people randomly.
Out.
It's trial and error.
It's very trial and error.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of like you put up with it when you're a child because you don't think of you don't really know there's a whole other world out there.
That's kind of bullshit because I had the 3 Sonic Advance games and I remember not like 2. Yeah, I had to review that at some point. I know I've done that for years, about 2 years now. But yeah, I never really liked 2 as much as the other 2, and I played 1 and 3 more. So saying that kids don't have an understanding of what's good and bad is a lot of horseshit.
Big ship and it's awesome, and they're forgetting the back half of the game that's like very tedious and boring.
And the terrible boss fights. And
I believe Sonic is one of the best boss fights actually, in my opinion. I've always enjoyed the game in that. The boss fights are amazing, the boss fights are fun, they're challenging, especially again, both Sonic Heroes, I love the boss.
the spikes, the bottomless pits.
Once you get to, I
the
believe
drowning music. That
even like Casino Zone, which is
It's Casino Night Zone. It's been after.
5 or 6 years of the release of those games. And Sonic 1 is a non-issue. It's a terrible game. Sonic 2, I think, and Sonic and Knuckles have redeemable aspects.
Sonic 1 and 2 are terrible games. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, the 2 games that started off the franchise are terrible games. And Sonic Knuckles, that's terrible too. That's started off the franchise.
Not great. We're gonna get a lot of hate.
The other,
No.
the other one, the other new Sonic game is something new, 3D, coming holiday 2017
Yes.
to PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo NX.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see, don't care about modern Sonic. Do your best.
To PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo NX.
Yeah, it's funny too. At the end of the trailer, they have a little NX logo that's just like an N and an X in a font that I'm pretty sure Sega created.
Oh, they did, yeah, for sure.
No, that's that's the actual logo for the NX. If you could read IGN, you would know that at the bottom of the screen it does say the Who Made the DreamHack. So if you could read or did any freaking research, you would know that your statement now is bullshit.
Sonic game, the 3D one, we just got like a CG trailer, and it has new Attitude Sonic that has sex with the cat.
Why did Sonic have sex with a cat?
I think this brings the grand total of confirmed NX games to 3.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Breath of the Wild,
Yeah.
Just Dance,
Yep.
and this new
We
Sonic
did it.
game.
You did the German 3.
Ever since Inglourious Bastards, I do the German 3. When we're in Cologne, you're not giving me tell me apart from all the other Germans.
Because he's been doing a German
like,
3.
Is that what that is?
But
The
he
1, 2,
knows
3?
you.
Yeah, that's from Inglourious Bastards. That's
Spy.
why the
Oh, that's right. This is like a Ninja Turtles.
Because they
fan.
count 1, 2, 3. It's Bizarro world. All right.
What is that? This cat
I was doing like a weird little clause. Like,
That's not what the turtles do. Don't, stop that.
It's obviously they did not do that research at all. This is just blind hatred towards Sonic. They're jumping on the bandwagon of the Sonic hate. Now, I know I mentioned Call of Duty, I bashed Call of Duty on in this video, but how can Call of Duty get away with such repetitive bullshit from IGN? And IGN go, oh no, Nintendo got away for the points, yeah, this, get Call of Duty because it's more DLC for you. Why not Sonic Mickey Mouse there? In my honest opinion, Call of Duty is just DLC. Like, every Call of Duty, like Black Ops 2, 3, that's DLC to Black Ops 2. Your only good Call of Duty game I like is Modern Warfare 2 and 3. That's it. Or everything and World of War. Everything else is a shit. But my god! Did they just bash Sonic for no good? Like, yeah, but those Sonic game is just Sonic 1 and 2 and 3 and like, it's all mixed into one game. No. You cannot read IGN because it does say it on the manager. It's just downright pissed me off all this crap they've said in this video. They literally cannot read. Oh god, I'm cold. I'm sorry about that. They cannot read, they can't do anything for themselves. They are just... They get paid off, obviously. The more you stroke their ego, the more they will probably give you incentives. And if IGN claim my video, well, I have a message for you. Thank you guys for watching SuperBrawlerGaming and maybe if you comment down below, let me know and I'll get to it as soon as I can. And thank you again everyone, subscribers, and I will see you in my next video, which will be another reaction because I got to do Attack on Titan 3, or maybe a discussion video because I have a discussion video planned as well. I don't know. Alright, see you next time, guys.